Eccoci online. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Che succede? Che ci faccio online a quest'ora? Non dormivo, quindi ho pensato, quale occasione migliore di... Ah già, tempesta di sabbia. Dicevo, tanto non dormo, prima che sveglio bimbi, moglie e quant'altro, tanto vale giocare un po'. Allora, ieri sera ho sotto controllare questa storia del... batteria. Pare che qui in zona ci sia un barchino con la batteria che mi serve. Ora, ovviamente questo simpaticissimo clima non aiuta, però proviamoci. Tempesta di sabbia sta scemando, forse. Più o meno. Quindi dicevo, da qualche parte... A proposito. Dicevo, da qualche parte in questa zona ci dovrebbe essere questo baracchino con la batteria che mi serve per far ripartire il quadro della nave. Quindi non è la batteria di litio, quella che sono andato a prendere apposta con l'Atlantide, ma è una batteria specifica che appunto era della nave, è stata smontata da Sara, suppongo, per chiamare rinforzi, insomma, una roba così. L'obiettivo era andare un po' in alto per vedere se ovviamente, tempo permettendo, azione di platform estremo in Starfield. Questa splendida tempesta di sabbia anche un po' rotto.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
Sarebbe utile che la tempesta di sabbia si levasse dai pimpolo. Innanzitutto, tanto per iniziare, Vorrebbe tipo l'opzione falò, aspetta il tempo che passa. Tutto sto casino ancora qua sopra. Voglio provare una cosa più ovvia a sto punto. Ovviamente la cosa che mi aveva sospettito, erroneamente, era che la missione fosse buggata perché arrivati il puntatore segnava in un punto randomico e Sara semplicemente non ha detto niente.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been. I can't take much more of this.
Proprio Glass c'è un modo migliore di uccidere queste bestie perché comunque sono veramente infernali. Già con quest'arma li ho fatto più danni in realtà.
Oh, I hope we find a use for that before it spoils.
Lurida bestia. Quindi in alto intendeva qua sopra e non un posto randomico nel vuoto. Molto bene. Giusto per atterrarlo. Bestie terribili comunque, eh. A 100 secondi Beh. Batteria. Diari di Sara. Ok. Ok. Ok.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. Yeah, I suppose you're right. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Non posso viaggiare perché ci sono altri simpatici amici.
I'm glad you're handling the messy work.
Ok.
I have things for you.
Curioso, sto pianeta che speravo di non vedere mai più. Invece. In realtà uno di quelli mi serve perché altrimenti non ho niente per curare le ossa rotte. Beh, alcuni sono ridondanti, ma va bene, dai. Ci spariamo un pisolo veloce. Non ci voglio girare lì di notte. Già non si vede una bippola. E magari si leva dalle scatole la tempesta di sabbia.
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Siamo fortunati. Tizi sasso sono finiti.
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances. Shh. I don't think we're in. Take him down! Don't rush the scan. Wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable. Another loser. Another notch on my gun.
Facciamo il giro con calma, va? Non voglio cadere in testa a 10 tizi di sabbia. Di roccio sabbia, che lo si chiamano. Questi si sciolgono con uno shotgun.
This is badly for you. You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
Schifezze.
Give your best shot.
E tu non volevi neanche un proiettile. Devo fare ricarica, non prendi tizio. Ok.
Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Oh, those poor souls. This is what's left of the crew's shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Possiamo dire che almeno esteticamente il posto dove sono atterrati i tuoi è un po' più bellino. Ma dai, si sono fatti una struttura, che carini. Anche se
What's going on here? Supplies? A shelter? The fire is still fresh. Is there someone here that's still alive?
cioè, seriamente dopo che hanno salvato lei nessuno è andato a cercare gli altri? Cioè, questi sono rimasti qui anni abbandonati?
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? That's because no one is fooling me ever again. The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. I know this is Cassiopea. I've been here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away. My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew. Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
Perché non sei andata a prenderli prima? Cioè, nessuno li ha cercati? Questa è stata tipo 10 anni? 15? Quindi sono rimasti tipo da soli per 20 anni sul pianeta?
Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags. It's an identification tag worn by UC military personnel. It's encoded with the soldiers' medical information and a sample of their DNA. If we can bring them back to Jemison, it would be like bringing home the crew's bodies for a proper burial. Oh, I'll be fine. It's you I'm worried about. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Wow. Questo è uno dei migliori giornali che ho trovato fino adesso. Riviste, quello che è. Vedi, andiamo a picchiare sti mostri. Sono ancora scioccato che nessuno è andato a cercare l'altra navetta per 20 anni. Trovato Sara, poi hanno detto: ah, sapete che c'è? Gli altri potrebbero essere vivi. Nah. Guardate l'insetto stecco. Tu? Niente drop? Vietato? Vabbè. Già sono sottili, poi la mira che non funziona bene senza mirare è un po' fastidiosa. Ma comunque. Puzza di imboscata a sto posto, eh? Ah, ecco il maggiore. Ah, ecco. Quella della mamma che se n'è mangiata lei, capisco. Sì, diciamo che se non si fiutava la... sì, come posso dire? L'imboscata, probabilmente avrebbero fatto parecchio male sti due. Sì, comunque lo shotgun che a terra penso sia una delle armi più utili che ho. Cioè, a prescindere dai danni che molte volte è ottimo.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Mm-hmm.
I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Ciao. Dunque, ti volevo spiegare, sai quei mostri giganti che hanno mangiato tutti i genitori?
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
Potrebbero mangiare anche te.
Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there, with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known. Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, but I learned how to trick them. They're pretty dumb. And if bad people visit here, I know how to hide. I was even watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see me. This planet doesn't bother me. That's why I'm not sure I need to abandon my mom and dad. Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going. Let's talk another time. Lots of stuff to pack up here.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision. Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopea behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
It's tough to pack up a lifetime of memories. Give me some time.
Sì, sì, sì. Però, dunque, vediamo. Una di personale, ma... Fibra. Brana. No, volevo lasciarla lì, vabbè.
Don't worry. I'll be on your ship when it's time to leave. Che succede, Sara?
Piove.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. Oh, yes, absolutely. And it's all thanks to you. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Allora, tutte le volte che ci sono sti flirt, io vorrei sapere chi ha fatto queste stringhe di testo, perché mi sembra sempre di usare un modo sempre un po' troppo, cioè mi sta dicendo una cosa profonda, una cosa personale e io gli dico, ah, spero che nasconda molto di più che semplice gratitudine. Ah! Sembra quei tizi con i capelli gelati e la canotta con le chiazze arancioni sotto. Cioè, una cosa un po' più pacata,
You're
cioè,
awfully quiet.
partiamo.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we?
Cioè, è chiaro che voglio seguire la romance con lei,
Well,
però
I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopea once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan, and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
tra l'altro ho fatto caso adesso,
We should make sure we're well supplied for the...
e ha
Let's
scritto
see what
già
you've got.
da boh, che lei ha bisogno di armi laser. Quindi la prima arma laser che trovo dovrei dargliela.
If you think it will help. It had to be blind luck. The shuttle had almost zero propulsion and no defensive shielding. It would have taken a hell of a pilot to land the ship without it breaking into a million pieces. I've been giving that a lot of thought. I'm going to suggest she stay at the lodge, but I don't want her to think that I'm forcing her to follow in my footsteps. At the very least, it should give her a safe place from which she can adjust to her new way of life. Next stop, Cassiopea, I assume.
Quello di sto pianeta mi sembrano levato dalle cosiddette.
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Ma è un bug o... Sì, ok, è buggata, va bene. Allora, Nuova Atlantide.
I have something for you when you have a moment. We should make sure we're well supplied for... Have something for me? Yep, here you go. Next stop, Cassiopea, I assume.
Maybe we can talk later. Oh, hey. Let's talk later. Got a million things to do.
Tipo? Nulla? Meno male che non devo aspettare tutte le persone per salire l'ascensore.
Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
Cioè, è un ammiraglio, quindi non glielo posso dire. Però, porca troia, veramente non hanno cercato gli altri sopravvissuti. Cioè, Sara sapeva dove erano atterrati. Io ci ho messo... Cioè, sì, sono andato a prendere la batteria, ho perso un po' di tempo, ma letteralmente poi 5 secondi. Va bene, sono un eroe, eccetera. Però, cioè, la mega flotta stellare... Bah, vabbè.
I do have a navy to run, you know?
Cioè,
How
beccati
dare you
questa.
say that to me? Thousands died because they believed in the ideals set forth by the United Colonies. I know because I've signed each and every one of their death notices. So don't tell me I've dishonored anyone's memory. Because I mourn those thousands every day of my life.
We aren't doubting your integrity, Admiral. We are simply expressing our regrets at how this situation was resolved.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. This situation was handled poorly. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Pallone gonfiato. Oddio, poi ci devo parlare ancora, quindi in realtà era meglio se ero più gentile con lui. Però gli sta bene, così impara a essere così spaccone. Carica batterie. Ok, apriamo la loggia.
Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
We should probably talk. There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why. I think I like it. I don't know yet. It's all really new to me.
You'll fit in just fine. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Exactly. And this is the perfect place to begin your education.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
Sì.
What's up? It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know? I'm sure that sounds pretty dumb to you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees. Yeah, a little bit. That planet was the only real home that I ever knew. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it feels like I've left my family behind. It was a really tough decision to make. But you and Sarah were right. I had to move on with my life. And hey, one day when I'm old enough, I could always go back for a visit. See you later.
Bene. fa ridere che arrivo sempre di notte, sto posto. Ah, ora che ci penso, poi c'ho il vestito adatto per fare l'infiltrato della flotta.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Quello del... sì.
Hey, hey.
Sara? Stai passeggiando?
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
Questa è adeguata.
And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Proprio? Dice di andare di qua. Allo spazioporto. Più 6. Ah, deve essere quel posto che ho trovato l'altra volta. Tipo quel punto panoramico.
Hey, no loitering.
There's a bit more in the back. Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take...
Volevo vedere se c'era qua il mio vestito, quello che ho perso. Ma no. l'energia intenderà laser. Vabbè, tanto non posso venderlo, quindi anche volendo. Perché se questo cioè l'energia intende laser, mi riprendo questo e glielo do a Sara. Eh.
Thanks for coming in.
Prego. Non c'è Sara? L'ho persa? Beh, intanto vado a curarmi, va? Perché la frattura non si cura. Intanto vendo le armi, faccio le solite cose. Sara è apparsa. Va bene. Che vuoi tu?
I'm sure you are. You're here because you need something.
Ciao.
Please.
Guardavo se c'era qualcuno con scritto laser. Fucile laser, dice proprio. Fucile laser epico, perfetto. Quindi è per Sara, perfetto. Ma in realtà non ho molto da vendere. Magari questo me lo tengo perché è carino. Sì.
It's not much further. If you have any
Quindi ti dicevo che mi riprendo questo e ti do, guarda, un bel fucile laser epico che ho scritto che sei maestra dei laser, quindi LZR3 KB kilovolt, kilowatt. Questa qua? Sì. Pesa un po' di più, però mi sembra buono. Poi se trovo di meglio ci pensiamo, però questo è buono, questo è buono. Dovrebbe aumentare il tuo
If you'll
potere
just bear
offensivo
with me,
sensibilmente.
I promise I'll explain everything.
Sì, sì, tranquillo. Sbattimento. Dunque, ne approfitto per fare una piccola pausa. Ci vediamo dopo.